Hey, so today I thought I would have the conversation about can dogs help you bounce back from anything. So what I thought I would do is take you for a walk with Ralph today, and we're going to explore this conversation and see if we can have some fun with Ralph and have a quick conversation. Well, what do you got to say? You going to bark again? No? Okay, hold on. Gotta put the gloves on, Ralph. Okay. Gotta put the gloves on, gotta find the right angles. What do you want? You want to play with the ball? Is that what you want to do? You want to go play? Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna talk while we play with Ralph today. So, there's a lot of questions about, how supportive our dogs can they be, help you with your resilience, help you with, managing stress and anxiety. And I'm going to tell you right now, this ball of energy does nothing but make me feel happy every time I'm with them. So what I thought we would do today is just go for a walk, play with Ralph here in the circle. What we normally do is he'll drop the ball to me every single time. I'll toss it out into the middle. We're going to go for a walk around the circle here, and he's going to just keep bringing it back to me. So, let me tell you the story of Ralph. When my daughter was in university here at Brock, so we're going to cut this out. So let me tell you the story about Ralph. Oh, God. Okay, so let me tell you the story about Ralph. When Ralph's about 4 years old, or getting about 4 years old, and when my daughter got Ralph, she was going to school here at Brock University, and she was encountering a lot of stress and anxiety, as most kids do when they go to university. And when she graduated, she decided that she was going to get a dog. And I was completely all for that because I grew up with dogs. And what was fantastic about having dogs in my life is I understood the power that dogs have to bring you joy and happiness. The fact that you can play with them like this is part of that joy and happiness. Now, my wife, who had cats all of her life, couldn't understand why anybody would want a dog. She was a cat person, I was a dog person. I said, you just wait. And Caitlin went off and got Ralph. And Ralph is now the biggest bundle of joy that our family has. And now my son has a dog, Gibbs, as well. But what Ralph has done for Caitlin has completely changed her level of anxiety and her stress. And I talk a lot about this because, dogs have this just innate ability to bring you joy and happiness. And Ralph is one of these special dogs who just, he's so well trained, so well tempered, so well behaved. As I walk around the campus here, some days I just let, the kids come up and pet him if they want to, because you just see the stress and anxiety leave their face when they do. So the biggest, I think, advantage of Ralph for Caitlin is the emotional support. Dogs just, shortly when they're Ralph, dogs just have this innate ability, if they're a well-tempered dog, to bring you nothing but joy and happiness. And that kind of emotional support is huge, because when you're going through stressful situations and you don't have a coping mechanism, sometimes having a dog like this in your life, just a pet, the science, the research suggests that when you pet a dog, your stress levels go down immensely. And I know that when I'm having a bad day, I'll go over to my daughter's house, come see Ralph, and we will bond for 10 minutes, and it just brings my anxiety and my stress down immediately. So I know the science is true, and I know that having Ralph in our life definitely brings that emotional support to our lives that we need. Now, something else that a dog can do for you is discipline. So in order to get a dog that's as trained as well as Ralph is, you've got to be disciplined in your approach. You can't just be, some days I'm going to, call out as it calls and follow the training, and some days not. No, you got to do it all the time. Discipline, just like in the military, is a huge part of having a successful career, discipline in any walk of life is a huge part of having a successful outcome in life. And when it comes to dogs, the discipline of training is a huge part of, how making sure that they're safe. It's a huge part of getting you into a routine so that, you're not sleeping until noon every day, but you're actually getting up, feeding your dog, taking him for a walk, doing all these things that have to get done because you're the person responsible for that dog. And, also dogs give you some physical activity. Clearly right now, we're out for a walk. We're out for our morning walk. Now, I get to go out with Ralph every Saturday morning while my daughter goes to work. And this is our fun time together. But we spend a lot of time walking in the woods and walking on the circle here. And an hour of exercise is great for anybody. So, dogs, if they're fortunate, will have an owner that's going to take them out regularly, and they're going to enjoy all this exercise, and so you're going to enjoy that exercise as well. It's amazing here that Ralph will just bring the ball back every single time and drop it at my feet no matter where I am. Socializing. If I take Ralph down to the beach or the dog park, if we're traveling to a different city, the great part about doing that is meeting people. Other dog owners get it. They love Ralph as much as Ralph loves meeting other people. And if you're single and you want to meet people, having a dog is a great way to do it. You meet people who also like dogs, and if you've got a cute dog that's well trained and well behaved, you will be a magnet to meeting other people for sure. The one thing that's really interesting about dogs is you as a pet owner will develop emotional intelligence having a dog. Because a dog can't speak to you, any pet can't speak to you, but you'll be able to start reading their emotions based on the expressions of their faces, and that helps you develop the empathy that you need and the emotional intelligence you need, not only to deal with a dog, but with other people in your life. You start to develop these skills of, it's not about me, it's about them. What are they going through? How is this making them feel? And dogs, you can tell. I can look at you right now and say, Ralph is about as happy as Ralph gets right now because we're playing fetch. And I can tell when he's smiling. I can tell when he's giving me the side eye and he's not happy. Having a pet teaches you those emotional intelligence skills that you need to socialize with other human beings. Not just with pets. Mindfulness. You've got to think about, because you're responsible for this animal, you've got to think about what situations you might be putting Ralph into. Like right now, I'm walking him off leash in a circle. There aren't other people around typically. There are vehicles, you'll see the bus going by here. But Ralph's been trained to not go on the roads. So that's something we've enforced since a puppy. And if his ball, as much as he's ball driven, if his ball goes on the road, he's not going out to get it until I tell him it's okay to go get it. He will sit down on the edge of the grass. He will not go onto that cement. And the biggest part of the success of our 4-step training with him is the love and support he gets. He's not food driven, he is support driven, love driven. I said to my daughter when she got Ralph, I said, this dog will bring you nothing but love and joy in your life, and he'll be really lucky to get it back. And she looked at me, she said, what are you talking about? I'm going to love him forever. And she does. But it's the love and support that they need, not the food that they need to be disciplined about their training. We use the 4 calls: stop, sit, wait, okay. And he knows when I say stop, he stops. And he sits and he waits because he knows that I'm in control, I'm the alpha, and there's something going on that he has to be aware of. We've been doing that since he's been a puppy, and we've done that at every single street corner, walking him down the sidewalk. It would drive my wife nuts that we couldn't just keep walking. I'd say, nope, we've got to be disciplined in our routine. If we're disciplined, when the day comes that he needs to stop because there's danger, he will stop without question. And that's what the training has done right now, is given him that sense of security that when he's with us, he knows he's always going to be safe. I think the last thing that I'll talk about on this walk is just, he's not a food-driven dog. He's a praise-driven dog. He loves being praised. He loves being told he's a good boy. When he does the right things, he gets lots of pets, lots of love, and I just know that that's the best way to train a dog. I don't believe in the food as a reward, because then they're always looking for the food, and when you don't have the food in your pocket, that's a problem. So this is what we do. We go for a walk every Saturday morning, maybe out into the woods. We'll go for a little bit of a walk, but and we're off having a little pee. Oh, get your ball, you dum-dum. Get your ball. Bring it over here. Holy smokes. So if you've got a dog in your life, I'm very happy for you. I hope that they're having as wonderful a life as Ralph is having. It's kind of funny, if you've stuck with me this far, I've always kind of laughed. I know if you go on YouTube, there are people who put a video up of their fish tanks and you can just sit there and watch fish swim around. Other people put videos of their fireplace going. I just thought, maybe people would like to spend 10-15 minutes here with Ralph the same way that I do. And maybe if you're having a tough day today, maybe this will bring a little smile to your face. Watching Ralph run around here in the snow. He loves the water, he loves the snow, he loves his ball, and as you can tell, he can't get enough of it. He just wants to roll around in it and play in it. So do dogs help build resilience? They do, from I would say from an emotional standpoint. Resilience is all about bouncing back from adversity, and definitely when you're going through something, having a dog around you to bring you that unconditional love and support. The dog can sense when you're, in a bad way. And definitely, let's see if you can find it. He's got no nose for this. Oh, it's right there, Ralph. Come on. This way. Yep, keep going. Oh, stop. There it is. Yep. He can never find his ball. I always got to give him the commands. If you're in a bad way, you need some emotional support, and you have a dog, that dog is going to help you hopefully get through that difficult moment and bring your anxiety down, bring your stress down, and allow you to get back to a place where you can mentally function at 100% again. So are they helping build resilience? Well, resilience is bouncing back from adversity. So if part of that strategy is to have a dog that helps you bounce back just because you got to go for a walk with him or play with him, I'm talking about you, then maybe dogs are part of resilience. Maybe they're a part of the puzzle that we don't ever talk about or think about. I can tell you this guy brings joy to every one of our family members' lives. Even though he's my daughter's dog, I call him my dog. That drives my daughter nuts. But I know at the bottom of her heart, she knows how much I love Ralph and how much Ralph is lucky to have us in his life. And even Robin, my wife, who was always the cat person, loves this guy to pieces as much as the other, my son's dog as well. But we've had Ralph around us since he's been a puppy. And because we've been kind of supporting my daughter with watching him, which I think is a great place to be as a father, being able to come and visit and have this little guy to play with is one of the biggest joys of my life. I don't have to have him 24/7, but when my daughter needs me to have him, or when I get to have him, I always say Saturday is my visitation days. It is nothing but pure joy. So I'll stop rambling, because that's what this video is broken down to me rambling now. I have to go back and clean up some messes that he's made. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed this little play session with Ralph. If you're having a tough day today and you're not near your dog, or you want to just watch a dog run around and have some fun, well, this is your lucky day. Hey, come here, Ralph. Come here, you. Oh, come here, you. Oh, my goodness sakes. Are you going to woof? Oh, yeah, you're going to throw the ball right at me, are you? Oh, come here, you. Oh, come here, you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Are we having fun? Is this the best day ever again, Ralph? Is it? Just throw the ball, Grandpa. Okay, bye for now. Oh, stop, Ralph. Sit. Sit. You wait. Good boy. You just wait. Good boy. Such a good boy, Ralph. Hello. How are you? Golden Retriever, Australian Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. This is a Whippet and a Collie, something?
Nice.
No,
Okay, come here, Ralph. Ralph, come on. Okay, good boy. All right, have a good day, guys. Which way you want to go, Ralph? Which way you want to go? Oh, stop, sit, wait. Good boy. Just sit, Ralph. Good boy. With me. With me. Okay, with me. Good boy, Ralph. With me. With me. Good boy. Oh, wipe out on the ice. Come on, leave it. Let's go.